back. Welcome, everybody, to a Friday night, 10 o'clock special Steelers Dynasty podcast edition, the night before we claim the AFC North. That's right. We're claiming it tomorrow, 4:30 in Pittsburgh at McFadden's. But before we start talking Steelers football, I got to get the guy who picked up a guy and the host of West Virginia Mountaineer Mafia. We just did a show on Triple B Experience with his top stuff of 2024, and he had some crazy answers. Special field correspondent, Shane Stodmiller. Shane, how you doing?
Good. I'm just saying hi to everybody in the chat. I'm doing good. Man. It's one of those days.
Let's before we start talking Steelers football, how did yesterday go? Now I sent a link to him. If he said he might come on. He might be. So explain to everybody how'd it go yesterday.
So he said he's gonna arrive around 3:15. So I get there at 3:10. And you know how the Pittsburgh airport is. I pull in, there's a road that goes, off, and before the airport, I just pull off one side of the road, and there's other cars that do that too. And you just sit there and kind of wait, for your person to come, because you can't park in the loading area and wait for your guy. They'll shoot you. And then you got to circle around.
I didn't know that. Oh, okay.
So I just pull over there and wait. So I waited about 40 minutes. I say, hey, listen, when you get outside, text me and I'll swing up and pull up there and get you. Well, I knew before I left around noon, he texted me, said, hey man, I'm in Texas, but my luggage didn't come.
Holy shit.
So I have extra toothbrushes that are, brand new, and some toothpaste is brand new. And I packed him some stuff and went down there, and he's an imaginary friend. And sure enough, his luggage didn't make it there. So that delayed him getting picked up. Then we went to the world's biggest dicks.
World's biggest dicks.
Yeah, that's the one. I think the one in Cranberry might be bigger, but the one in Ross Park is brand new. It's pretty close to the same size.
She wants to know how is he tan?
I'll tell you what, that cat would glow in the dark. Yeah, he was wire and white. So,
that's funny.
I see. So I pull up, and this is what I see, guys. This is what everybody wants to hear. I mean, I never met the guy. I've seen him on TV. It took me like a millisecond to identify him.
Really?
Yeah.
Out of a crowd, you could pick Mark out.
He could have had a sequin jumper on, and it wouldn't have been any easier to spot him.
Oh my God!
He had khaki shorts on, and a sweatshirt, and he's like,
khaki shorts in the middle of fucking December.
Yeah, and a sweatshirt.
I know I wear shorts but also too, I'm 300 and some pounds.
No, he was like, and you know how like you feel like when you travel for like a day or two, you just feel dirty and tired.
Right.
You just feel kind of So I'm like, I'm just gonna take him to his hotel, but he didn't have anything. And I knew if you take a shower and have to put dirty socks on, that's a horrible feeling. Right?
That's terrible. Yeah, exactly.
So,
well, you're a hell of a guy, Shane.
Well, the story's just getting good. So
that's why we're here.
I take him to Dick's because he says he wants a beanie. Well, we get there and it's $40, but they have like beautiful. I saw the nicest Steelers jackets and stuff, all kinds of cool shit. They have helmets that are signed by like Ben Roethlisberger, Terry Bradshaw. They have a Troy Polamalu game-worn jersey for $1,200. And all of this neat stuff. It's really a nice Dick's store.
That is crazy.
He was blown away, but I'm like, listen.
Was he like a kid in a candy store, though? With all the stuff?
It was overwhelming. He's like, first of all, he gets out of the car. He's like, it's really getting cold. I'm like, yeah, the sun's down.
No shit, it's December.
And I give him like a little windbreaker that I had in my car that I just keep, that I never wear. I think the zipper's broke on. I gave him a New Balance windbreaker just to cut the wind.
Right.
Then I take him to see the biggest dick.
The biggest dick.
In Pittsburgh.
The biggest dick. Okay.
He cuts a little video. And when he's cutting the video, he's standing still. And I'm holding it, and I'm like, Okay. So I go to photo, and then he starts talking. He's that out of it
Oh my. That's
because he's
funny.
tired, you know?
Right.
So I could tell he was hungry. I didn't want to, like, traffic was horrible. That's why I went to Dick's first because,
Uh-huh.
like, at 5 on a Thursday before the holidays, everybody's
Oh
trying to get the
yeah.
hell out of there.
Oh, and plus
So
more
instead of
Christmas
sitting in
shopping.
traffic, I drove. We went to that Dick's in Ross Park.
Okay.
Then he's like, "Man, I really want a hamburger or like something good." I could tell he wanted something good. So I'm like, "Only thing I think of is."
You should have took him to Sheets and got him a fucking 2 chili hot dogs.
Well, I mentioned that. I said, he's like, "No, no, no," and I said, "Do you want to go here?" I said, "We could go have a piece of cheesecake at the Cheesecake Factory." He's like, "No, I want real food." So he goes to Charlie's,
Uh-huh.
like the worst sub place in America, and he
Uh-huh.
loved it.
Oh,
It was
really?
actually pretty good
Okay.
because they have that Charlie's probably has a high turnover of food and it's fresh,
Gotcha.
and
Right.
so he bought me a sub, which was nice of him, and we both had our cheesesteaks, so we're happy because we're full belly. Then I
Uh-huh.
take him to Sam's Club, and his mind about just exploded.
Oof. Really?
First thing he sees are these big TVs. He's like,
Oh yeah.
how big is that one? I said, that's an 86-inch one. He's like, holy shit. And then he goes, I said, look, there's Cologne. And he's like, yeah, you and Bubba talked about this place. I said, yeah. So I take him and I
Funny.
showed him some thermals. Yeah, he
That's
really
funny.
likes Sam's Afton.
Oh
I like
man.
Sam's. And we spent an hour in there like two broads. Like, does this fit? Does this
Oh
fit?
my
And
God, you
he
guys,
saw a
that
beanie.
was
He said, is that
oh
a
my
beanie? And a beanie's the toboggan, right? Like a
right,
hat.
right, right.
And there are Penguins ones. And I pull a Steelers one out that has Steely Beam on it.
I know he's
And he's
wearing
like,
it on his
how much is this one? Because they're 40 at the other place. I said, they're like
right.
$13. He's like, these are $13. I said, yeah. So listen to this.
Oh my God.
Then we go look at pants. Do you want jeans? Do you want pants? They had champions, but they didn't have ones that these are like pants that I have.
Right.
And they didn't have them in size. So we end up finding them a pair of like the Walmart special.
Oh, if Mark comes on, Gene, we'll get you on. I'll definitely get you on,
Yeah.
Gene. I will.
So we get them socks.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Got a
Okay.
pack of socks, pack of
Okay.
underwear,
Gotcha.
a Steelers black t-shirt, really nice,
Okay.
a beanie, and a pair of sweatpants. Guess what the total was?
$87.
$71.
Yeah, he's already ahead of the game.
Yeah. So he was set.
So you got him some replacement. Devil said you got him some replacement.
Yeah, he had to get something else. Well, here's the thing. I hope they had like toiletries at that hotel. Now, this is the second part. It gets more entertaining this. So I take him.
Uh-huh.
So now
this is pretty entertaining, man. I'm laughing. That's good. Keep going.
Participants probably know that. Oh, well, I missed my exit and I end up on 376 and have to pay a toll.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fuck, I hate that place. So anyways, because we were just talking, like we're talking,
Sure.
I don't really, so yeah, Tossle Cap.
Yep,
So,
yeah, I've heard about that. Craig.
Then I drive them, and this is like maybe 8 at night. Okay, I get them to where I'm supposed to go.
It is Afton. It's story time with you, Shane. Yeah, this is funny. Keep going.
So you know that the market district has like shut down, like Beepo or whatever that Italian place is called, Beepo to whatever. Three of the restaurants closed down because there's no traffic down there anymore.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay.
And Yuli told him that it's kind of rough. We get there
like gangsta, like gangsta rough.
Well, here's the other thing. When he went to get when he went to get his toothpaste and his toothbrush, I stuck it in my glove box. Well, there was a 357 in there. And I forgot Australians like ban guns. He's like, what's that? I suppose hand it here. So I'm driving, I unload it and I hand it to him.
Really?
Like, boy. Yeah, pretty much. And I pull camera back and I show him, and I'm driving, showing him how to like, and then we pull. So we pull in here, and I'm like, oh, my gun's unloaded because it's a shady place. I load my pistola, little revolver, put it in my pants, and I walk him to his door like it's like prom night.
Oh fuck! It's like Crockett and Tubbs.
There's a homeless guy in the front. He's like, "Do you own this establishment?" And he thought my name was. He's like, "Hey, is that Ricky?" I said, "No, this is not Ricky." He's like,
"Oh my god!
Wait, I'm supposed to meet Ricky, and he takes tourists here." I said, "I'm not Ricky, and he's not a tourist." And he's like, "Oh, okay." So I'm walking back. Mark had gotten into the building. I made sure he got in okay.
Right.
And the guy follows me to my car. He's like, "Do you own this establishment?" I said, "No, buddy, I don't own this establishment." I said, "You have a nice day." And the whole time, I'm thinking, this guy's just batshit crazy. And I get in my Jeep.
Funny.
I put my gun back and I leave. And 40 minutes later, I'm at my house.
Oh my god!
But that's my picking up Mark's story. Now, Mark, we chatted about all kinds of stuff. He loved the mall. It was busy. There's a lot of festivities. He said, "You guys do Christmas right." And guess what? It snowed for him, which was great because there was snow up here. But as soon as I drove like 10 miles south, there was no snow.
Afton said that dude wanted to roll you.
No, he didn't want to roll me.
He was scared shitless. Oh my god, is that funny? Oh my god, I'm telling you, I'm excited for tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow at McFadden's, I'm getting my shitty Jeep oil change tomorrow because my fan belt is squeaking like a fucking banshee. So that's going in the morning. And Gene called me the other day. I called him back because I was at work yesterday. And I told him, I said, I'll give him a call and let him know I'm picking him up, and me and Gene are coming down, and we're gonna meet you. And Mark said something about 2:00, so I mean, whatever. I'm ready to go. You know what I mean? And I got my jersey. I'm gonna have my terrible towel. I'll be good to go. So yeah, I mean,
yeah, that belt might be more than an hour operation, buddy. It might be a 2-hour deal to get a fan belt.
No. It'll be okay. I mean, I'm taking it over at 8:00 in the morning. Like I'm getting up early.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
so.
good. I don't know about I haven't had Foster's in like years, but
I think I had one maybe in '96.
Well, I mean, does it just need? Maybe I don't know what kind of lube it needs.
Yeah, maybe a little oil on the fan belt.
It might be replaced. I mean, look, my Jeep's paid off. I don't want to buy a new car yet, but eventually, yeah, maybe. But okay, look, tomorrow, big game. This is a big game. This is a big game tomorrow. This is a huge game. So I know we're gonna have my phone. I'm gonna have stuff charged. We're gonna try to do some stuff. I know Mark.
Some live stuff.
Yeah, so Mark's been doing some stuff. He had a karaoke guy on a fucking street corner singing. I thought he was like Donkashane or something, like it was like Hawaiian, like a Kahlua or something on a corner.
Mean Green got it.
Yep. Oh, it's huge. And the thing is, guys, that we'll talk about here is George Pickens is out. TJ is in. Okay. Now, how do you feel about that, Shane? On either subject, I want to hear your stuff on either subject.
Here's my thing.
Go ahead.
This is not going to be a favorable. Like, you guys are going to shit on me, but I'm ready to take it. I would sit your coach of the year if you sit TJ and Pickens and you win, and then you're also the world's biggest asshole if you sit both these guys and you lose.
Well, you're sitting one guy.
He's splitting the difference. But is TJ, if he re-injures that, he's going to be out, and you'd be lucky to get him for the playoff.
I don't think it's that bad. It's not
that bad. That's what I'm concerned about.
That's what they're saying. Yeah. But also too, TJ Watt against the Ravens has 17 sacks. I got it right here. He has 55 solo tackles, 16 assists, 17 sacks, and he's 11-4 against the Ravens in his career.
Mm-hmm.
So that I wish George Pickens was playing, but he's not.
Well, the thing of it is, you control that edge. Keep the quarterback inside the pocket. We all know he likes to run. That's a big.
Well, you contain him, but I think, and I heard today at work, and I don't know because I'm going to probably have to get now. Maybe some people in the chat probably know because I was going to use my phone. Now I heard that one of their receivers is out and another one's hurt, so I don't know. And they got rid of another receiver today, and it was Dante Johnson. Now, and Devil says sign him. And like I said, we did the experience 2024. I agree too. I agree too. But the problem is, the offense is probably a little more complicated than the Matt Canada offense that he's used to.
Well, Matt Canada liked to do a lot of gimmicky things, so it might not be. It actually might be simpler. I think.
Put him in a slot. Can he play in a slot? Put him in a slot.
Yeah, I mean,
put him in a slot and let Mike Williams go streak. But I mean, in later games, not tomorrow. But if they do sign him, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like, I don't know. Just put him in as a slot. And
yeah, but it's not like a lineman.
And it's a different quarterback. He's got a different quarterback. He's got a better quarterback because he's used to bend. He has that bend.
You're running a hitch. You're running a post. You're on the fly. You're the routes you're running. You just gotta, I don't think it's that.
I mean, you could get him for a fucking bag of chips.
Yeah. I thought the trade deadline passed. See, I don't.
No, it's not. It's not a trade. You could pick him up. He's fucking not playing. They would just cut somebody or cut somebody and then sign him.
Wouldn't that be something if you sign him and like if they would have signed him like yesterday and he traveled with the team and dressed?
Yeah, he'd fucking be starting. I'm just saying. Like but he has to go through the waiver wire, but a lot of other teams will probably pick him up. But also too, and then they said something about the Chiefs, you know what I mean? Or I can't see the Eagles picking them up. I can't see Detroit. I can't, maybe Buffalo. I don't know, but I don't know how it goes through the waiver. I'm not familiar with that. But
have someone go on.
He's done. Like if they can sign him, if he gets through the waiver, but also too, does he want to go to other teams?
If you're cut, you want to play you'd play for anybody.
Well, he didn't want to play for the Ravens. Like he fucking's like, I'm not playing. Like,
me too.
Oh, I'm excited for tomorrow.
Chloe, you gonna be rocking your hat? Chloe, do you have long hair? Do you do a messy bun with your hair your hat?
If Chloe comes tomorrow, she's coming flying in because
she's out in Iowa.
I mailed her that hat. And also I got the hats from Pat. I got all 12. Well, we'll be selling 10. I'm gonna give Mark one.
Give me one of the trucker ones before you.
I'll give you. You have one? I'll give you one.
I gave mine all away, and Bilo has one, but I didn't get one.
Oh well, fuck. Okay, well I'll give you one. I get one. I'll give Mark one. So we have. I'll have 9. We'll have 9 to sell. I just don't know what to sell them for.
Afton's mom's gonna be twirling her tail. So Afton, I have to ask Bubba. Afton.
Okay. I'm getting these questions.
I asked Mark this, and I don't know if he told me and I forgot. How does your mom and you have ties to the Steelers? What's that story?
Yeah, that's kind of curious. Yeah, Afton. I'm kind of curious. What is your history loving this team? Or just you know what, Afton? Just give me your email, and then we get you on the show, and you can talk about it.
There you go. That'd be good.
All you guys in the community, man, you send me your email, man. We'll jump you on.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Gene, man.
That's it.
There you go. That makes a lot of sense. That makes yep. That's answered. That's 7 answers to 1 right there. I'll hold on, Gene. I don't know if he's coming in, but I'll send you an invite right now, Gene. Because I know we got a lot of stuff to talk. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to talk about. And that's why I wanted to do one for tonight. You know what I mean? And and he might be. He was going out for a dinner with a gentleman named of one of his friends that he met the last time.
Ryan.
So maybe he's just Ryan. Yeah. So okay, a hat and a towel or a game. Yeah, I got a jersey. So Gene, I sent you.
Well, here's another Mark story. So at that Dick's,
Jesus
they
Christ,
have
tons of them.
all kinds of helmets. So I put a helmet on him.
Oh, how did it fit?
His head, he has a huge head.
It's his hair.
That's it. Yeah, I couldn't get it down over there.
It's his hair. He looks like Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
like
tall.
Maybe
He's what, 5'10"? He's tall.
No, he's like 6'1". I'm like
shit.
500. Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, he's the same taller than me. Yeah.
Oh wow, he's tall.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm like 6'2", 6'2". I don't know. I used to be 6'3".
No, Gavin, I offered. I have room.
He did offer, Gavin.
I haven't been on my third floor. I cleaned it in July, and it's not a bedroom.
Ladies and gentlemen, here he is. I sent the invite out. Hi, Gene. How are you? Hi, Gene.
Hey guys, hold
on.
Okay.
Keep talking. You're fine.
Okay, I'm good. We're good.
This is YouTube Gold here, Gene. We're just watching you.
Gene. Yeah, we're watching you, Gene.
Why is everyone watching me? Listen.
Craig, you can do that.
No cover on my beard tonight.
No hat or nothing either. Oh, the Paps. What are you going to do tomorrow when they don't have Pabst Blue Ribbon on?
Nothing.
What are we going to do? You're going to drink some. You want me to bring some road soda? I go.
No,
hey, Jim,
no.
I go. I'm bringing some road soda. He goes, no, Bubba. I said, I got.
Because road soda is a terrible idea, and a lot of these people in this chat don't.
They don't know what a road soda is.
No. It's a road soda. It's a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, my road soda, Dr. Pepper, is an Icy Light or Iron City. Yeah, that's my road soda. But I'm excited for tomorrow. You excited for tomorrow?
A little bit. Like, Shano's like turning his face away. He's like so angry.
I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you guys something. I'm looking to see if I have it.
He's probably doing something because he's been telling the Mark stories all day. And I tried. I sent something out to Mark because I was talking to him.
He'll be
went out to eat. Yeah,
he's probably sleeping right now. I would be. I'd sleep for 24 days.
I don't know how he's doing it with being up for 25 hours, and then he was on the go, and then he got
I felt bad for him.
Icy Light. Icy Light. I like. I used to drink Iron City mean, and if I drink a 6-pack of Iron City, it's like drinking half a case. So I got to go with the light beer. Tomorrow, I
asked Gavin. Is Gavin a Pittsburgh guy? Is he like from Pittsburgh or is he out of state?
And ladies and gentlemen, if you're close, come on down to McFadden's and we can.
Which one's Gavin?
Gavin is
Gavin
Anthony right here. He's got the George Pickens, which George ain't playing.
Now, Mark could never stay at Shane's house because I think Shane's kids would actually punch him out. So they have a boxing ring downtown.
You didn't even miss it. They got a bob. There was a bob. You know those bob things that got arms you punch? It was sitting. It was delivered, and the kids were like, "What's this?" They get off the school bus. "What's this?" And I didn't get home in time to get it. So they
got the Christmas gift early then.
Yeah, Bilo, the intern, is smoking it, and then the other one's punching it. And it's like,
oh my god!
Stinky cocktails. That sounds good.
Ooh,
I'm not in
the bird. No. So okay, so what do you think? I asked Shane the same question. I'll ask you because you're a Steeler connoisseur. What do you think about Pickens not playing tomorrow? Ruled out.
I think it's all right. Okay? I think it's all right. listen, as a team that wants to win, right? They want to win. Figure it out. Like, it's not about that best player. It's like the player up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, Gene. This is my thought.
Okay.
Last week, Friday rolled around. They're like, "Oh shit, Pickens might not play." And then Saturday rolls or Sunday rolls around, and they ask him how you feel, and he's like, "I can't go." So they didn't have a chance to prep. You know, they had a week to kind of plan, maybe add a couple packages, change things up a little bit, and game plan accordingly. You know, they do scripted plays for most of the game. So those scripted plays now won't include Pickens.
Well, those scripted plays don't have Pickens in the first 7 plays anyway, I don't think.
But I'm just saying the week before he was probably part of that script, and it kind of changes the way things kind of roll. But
what is the funniest saying from Tomlin?
Next guy up.
No.
But
this ain't checkers, it's chess.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So like moving those pieces.
I mean, at checkers, if you win and you get a king, you're a king, and you can fucking do whatever you want on the board.
Correct, but it's chess.
Yeah, true. Okay, Afton said, let me get to Afton's comment. Boom, right there. Okay.
Use. She said use. It's the proper term. Mm-hmm. Use guys.
Yeah, the 3 of us. I'm telling you what, when we get him on, there'll be 4 of us. And
I'll get Marco. I don't know where he's probably sleeping with someone.
No, he's out drinking.
I hope so. I'm gonna hook him up with a waitress tomorrow. I don't know. I'm gonna be Chuck Woolery and I'm gonna be Chuck Woolery.
That's all right.
Yeah. So so you're okay with Pickens not playing. Now, what is your opinion of TJ Watt being able to play?
So I would kind of sit TJ. Like, why would you play him? Like, meaning like a lower ankle sprain or whatever. Let him rest a little bit. Put him in packages, whatever, as needed. But let Herbig come out.
Okay. We'll probably see more of Herbig tomorrow anyway. I'm guessing. I don't know. I didn't know he liked Thai. I don't know. I never ate Thai food. I have no idea.
We're talking about something else, Bubba.
Yeah. It's called the process of consumption of making babies.
Thinking Thai food. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, never mind. Tight ends would be great. You know, I think using tight ends, everybody, all 3 of them, all 4 of them, be great.
Well, okay, so where's our middle game though?
Well, we need to run. Well, the middle game would be
Shane. I'm going to ask. Dude. Did you watch the Beanie Bishop episode of Mr. Kristen Kuntz's podcast?
The Beanie Bishop one?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen
like the other. Okay. So Beanie Bishop is like, hey, slot, blah, 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 blah. So I think I don't know. I think our defense is going to actually steal this game.
Well, the defense got fucking shellacked last week, so they're pissed.
Correct.
That's my opinion. And, I mean, they did a great job on Barkley. I think they could do a great job on Henry. And I think one of their receivers or a couple of receivers of the Ravens are hurt. And Lamar doesn't play good against us. So, I mean, it's going to be, I mean, it's a game for the division title. So, I mean, this ain't no slack game. This is a big game.
But does division title, is that more than like, I want like that first round.
Well, you got to take this step to get that step. So it's just part of the process.
Well, I mean, I just want to, we're in the playoffs. I just want to get one win and then we get that one win, and then everybody's the Tomlin like not winning one is that talk's over. I don't know what the fuck it is with me this year, but I am all Tomlin. Like I watched Hard Knocks again, and I'm like, oh my god, he's you know what I mean? Like
I'm sorry, Bubba. You are a Steelers fan, apparently.
Well, yeah, I try, but I mean, I always sometimes his time management stuff would make me upset, But I would like it, and I would like a home field advantage too.
Oh, absolutely. That brings millions of dollars to Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. I mean, those tickets will be astronomical. I mean,
so go watch the Altoona Curve. That's all I'm saying.
That's a good hat.
It's a great hat.
You don't.
Oh, this was a freebie. It's autographed.
Oh, who autographed it?
Their pitcher.
Who? Skeens?
Yeah,
Did he ever play in Altoona? Did he play in Altoona? Yes, he does. He does have a horrible. He does have a. Yes, he does. Yeah, he does. He does. He does. He doesn't. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Another thank you. Yeah, they. I mean, that game with the Lions was a fucking shootout. Josh Allen, man, he's something else.
He's a gunslinger.
But I think one of the another player of the Detroit Lions went out with injury. I think they lost another defensive player. They lost like 13 players or something. It's like a MASH 4077 unit. MASH. Yeah. Well, MASH was Speaking of MASH, do you like MASH? Ever. Do you like MASH when it was Hawkeye or Honeycutt?
No. So here's a better question. Do you like the movie more than the TV series?
No. I think the TV show is better than the movie. But the movie got it was big though.
Vietnam, Korea. It's like that weird sort of point of because they made the show after the Korean War or whatever.
Right.
I like the movie better.
I didn't know Nelson's out either. Okay, so two receivers. So it'll be Flowers and Mark Andrews and that other Isley, the two tight ends. So I think our Steelers, and I think, Kelly said the show was better. I like Radar. Radar was in both. Radar is the only one that was in the movie and the TV show.
Yeah, correct.
The show. Afton said the show, hands down. Because
I agree with it. Alan Alda for days.
Craig said he liked Craven the Hunter.
Oh wow, I haven't got a chance
so
to watch it yet.
That's another story because apparently Sony's trying to sell the Spider-Man rights back to Marvel.
And I hope they buy it.
I hope they do too because I want to see a Venom. I want to see a Venom 4.
I just watched Civil War today.
Wow, you're behind.
It's great, right?
No, I'd seen it before. It's just I watched it again.
It's great.
In the IMAX version.
Oh, you went to the movies in IMAX to see it?
No, like on Disney Plus, you can.
Gotcha.
There's IMAX versions. You can watch different versions of the movie, and it just makes the screen different.
Oh.
I think Jer is actually Craven. So the Hunter, which is actually like, all right. So I actually want to see the Sinister Six for real. They tried to do it in No Way Home. It didn't work.
Right.
Because they didn't do it right. Oh God. Don't get me on Marvel tropes. I'm talking like today, it's Steeler shit. But yes, these are great movies. And did you see the new Superman trailer?
I did yesterday, and
I'll talk about that. I have a.
Are you angry about it? Because they do have Cosmo in it.
I don't like.
I'm not angry with the dog. I'm not angry with Crypto in it. I think it was cool. I thought it was cool. The dog was part of the DC lore and Superman anyway.
But don't you think it was a little too Batman 1966-ish with the Green Lantern looks kind of goofy and
no, that's how Guy Gardner looks.
No. Guy Gardner was like way later, dude. Guy Gardner's 80s straight pump.
But Guy
His
Gardner got
ring
the
fucking
haircut.
his power.
He got the bowl haircut, like he's China bowl haircut. He got the bowl haircut. Yeah, I mean, I don't know a lot of DC.
I'm actually angry about the Superman. I'm on Shane's side. I'm gonna sit with him.
What's up? They have a Megazord, like a Mothra. What kind of thing? Like he fights? And come on, it just looks really shitty,
James,
Batman doesn't bleed.
You got to no, because it's something worse. Batman. Well, he did against Doomsday.
He's not fighting Doomsday in the movie.
I don't know who he's fighting. I don't know. I don't have no idea. You gotta. James Gunn knows what he's doing now.
Yeah, but that's the only reason I'm like have any hope, because I love Guardians of the Galaxy. I like James Gunn, but you got to think the Snyder cut was gritty and dirty. I want the superheroes to be believable, like your Batman is believable, like that guy can exist. These guys don't look very believable.
Well, they're incorporating the Batman into the Superman, the Twilight guy is supposed to be all in the universe, I guess.
Yeah, but you can't do like what they're trying to do with the DC. So DC is so cool. It's not Marvel. Marvel can switch shit up.
Yeah, don't make DC Marvel. Keep DC dirty and gritty and like more. Yeah. I
want to see Frank Miller like DC Batman.
Right.
The best one was. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's Ben Affleck. Like good. That is like the grittiest story of Batman. Right. He's full armor. He knows he can't win.
I do like Michael Keaton.
Yeah, well, he's the best Batman.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know nothing about Jurassic Park. I don't know if they're doing it. I didn't see the last one.
I like seeing. Yeah, Crypto was actually cool. It's pretty funny, dude. That's going far off the.
Yeah, we were off the beaten path on that one. So tomorrow's gonna be good. McFadden's. I'm hungry for some wings.
There was some talk about a place called Tom's, but I don't know what's going to happen.
I don't know where that's at. So
yeah, Kevin Conroy is the best Batman voice. Batman the animated series.
Yeah, Keaton. I wasn't into. I saw Adam West when I was a kid, but goddamn,
Ledger was good.
I like Jack Nicholson too. Leto's Joker, and I did not see the Joker with Phoenix. I have not seen either one. So I can't comment because I haven't seen them. I think that last one was bad because it was musical, wasn't it?
Craig, yes.
No, it's okay. No, Craig, we're good. We go off. Hey, sometimes we jump the tracks all the time.
Well, hey, this is not dead after this, but Wonder Woman was wonderful. Yes. And then the second one was hot, repeated reheated garbage.
So okay, shit, Shane's taking me off the edge here. So I have a piece of Wonder Woman's robe. My buddy did the effects for it.
Oh, nice.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't matter. Here's like the funny part is that movie, like, to me, she's the best in Justice League. Like, the first when she fucking storms down.
Yeah.
That's the best Wonder Woman scene of all time. I hate 1982 or whatever it is. Terrible films.
Yeah.
I love the use Adam West voice and Family Guy all the time. But anyway. I'm going to have to pop off here to take care of plumbing problems. So anyway.
Well, I was waiting for Mark, man. And I sent him that thing.
He's coming on. He should be coming on.
Oh, wait. No, wait, hold on. Oh, he's not in. He just said, he's ravaged. He said enjoy. I'm telling you.
Tell him to come on. Is he getting massages?
Come on. I don't know. Are you hooked? I'll ask him. Are you hooking up?
Yeah, Linda Carter's my favorite chair.
She's wicked hot.
She looks good at 70.
I'm telling him you're on. He's like, I'm too cut. He's like, enjoy. Yeah, well, did you see that Linda Carter thing with Ryan Reynolds and Deadpool, and she did the spin and
Yeah, and she's like grandma.
Yeah, well,
and I'm like,
well,
and he's like, DC, fuck me again.
Yeah, that's true. We'll see if he comes on. I agree, Devil. I think she's like fine wine. She's like Raquel Welch.
No, who's smokiest hot ever.
Oh, she's phenomenal. Sophia Loren puts girls to shame in their 21s when they have all their fake shit. I know we're getting off the main subject, but
who's the old lady from Red? Shit, you gotta look that one up.
I don't know. There's a whole bunch of them, but I know. Okay, so you said Pickens. You're okay with Pickens sitting, and you'd rather see T.J. Watt sit. You
Afton's got it.
Sophia Loren. Yep. Smoking. And she never did anything with her. It was
Who's hotter, TJ or JJ?
Wait, who's hotter?
Who's hotter? Brothers?
No, that's an Afton question.
You know what?
I'm gonna
Afton. Who do you think's hotter, TJ or JJ?
I know.
Or do you put a little Derek in there?
Yeah, Derek Watt is pretty fucking true.
JJ.
Yeah, she said JJ because JJ's taller, probably. That's why.
Nah. Okay.
I wish JJ was a Steeler for 1 year.
Dude, that would have been the best year, the Wattage year.
My God, I'd have bought a jersey. I'd have been like, yeah. I always liked JJ Watt as a player. Now he's like, what, owning some soccer team? Okay.
TJ looks like terrible.
What's he look like? Dexter. A little bit of Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh my God.
He's just gonna cut you off for
your shears.
It's only 40 minutes.
No, that would be too good. But he is so he'd have to have like 2 months of training.
Afton just made the best. She made the best show ever. It's TJ, JJ, and DJ.
Yeah,
actually serial killers. We're happy here.
I don't know what. I think JJ was in WNSL. What's that? I don't know what that. I don't know. I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
I think JJ's wife
was she in a wrestling company or something? I don't know what that new wrestling state league or I don't know what that means. I don't know.
Why do we have to look at her wife?
I don't know.
Let's Google that shit, Gene.
Hey, I seen Boswell's wife, and I'm glad he's married, man. Because when he was dating that girl from IUP, he was in a rut. So I'm glad he's not in a rut anymore, man. And that's true. He was, yeah, Bos's wife. Oh, I thought that was. We got Steeler
soccer.
Here,
okay, yeah.
Soccer. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't know. Yeah, I was thinking like
cool. Yeah.
Ted Lasso or something. Thank you, National Women's Soccer. I thought it was a professional wrestling league. Oh my God, like National Wrestling. I don't even know what I was thinking. I have no idea.
I keep looking over our boy Signetti. His Hoosiers are losing against Notre Dame. So.
Oh well, tomorrow Penn State's playing too. Noon.
There's a ton of games on tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I think Mark took a siesta because I wrote him back.
It hit him.
Yeah,
it hit him.
Well, he's gonna have to gear up tomorrow, man. Gear it up. I don't know.
I wonder if he's down. Shane, are you coming down for the party?
Yep.
So that's kind of like the thumbs up.
My wife's coming. My kids are coming.
Oh,
we're gonna make a day.
Oh, it'll be me and Gene hanging out. My wife's not coming. She's hanging loose. She's hanging at the house. Tam can't because she's just recovering. Okay. Hopefully Ohio State. I don't even know who Ohio State plays tomorrow.
Trying to think. I'm drawing a blank, guys.
Yeah, I don't.
Ohio
I
State
don't know.
tomorrow. No, they don't play anyone. Oh shit!
Didn't they?
Tennessee. Is it Tennessee?
Tennessee. That's right. Tennessee.
Yeah,
Okay, there you go.
college football tomorrow is like
Oh my
it's
God, here we
like
go. Oh my
a side
God.
note.
This must be the best question in the world here because this is the Gene asked this question on the Experience show. Mine's still Roddy Piper, man.
And
Roddy
so
Piper.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I know because you know
it's mine.
Piper is one of my favorites too. It switches between Piper. Sometimes it's Ric Flair, but I just been watching some Bret Hart stuff. Bret Hart
was okay.
Is not a joke. Shane.
He could wrestle. He did some good promo work. You know, it cut a promo. You know,
it was a shame about Bill Goldberg kicking him in the head, though.
That's right.
That's what happened. Bill
But like
Bill
some of it's like Undertaker up there. Like Undertaker's up there with me. I like Ric Flair. I mean,
well, I met Flair. I met Flair, but I've never met Taker. Chris Coleman. Chris has a picture with him and Taker and Bill Collier. They met him in his
George the Animal Steel was up there too.
Oh,
like
okay. That's old school there.
I know, but one of the best, like he ripping the turnstiles off, and you know.
Well, I was listening to Jake the Snake Roberts podcast today about Clifton, and he was talking about Kevin Sullivan in Florida.
Come on, man.
The Satan shit. Oh yeah.
We have to go to your followers who are not DDPs. But Diamond's Dallas Page is so good. Dusty.
Oh yeah.
There's so many good wrestlers, but Roddy is probably.
But there's only one good team, and that's a team that we're all
like, the Bushwhackers
dying for.
George the Iron Steel.
I like another guy that I really, really like. My favorite heel is the Sheik.
The Iron Sheik?
Yeah, I humble him.
He's pretty fun, dude. Ultimate heel.
Oh my!
He could pick those things up and twirl them around, and he would go around. Because he was on a show with me one time, and I picked one of those motherfuckers up, and I could not do that. I picked them up, but I couldn't flip them up. It was all technique. Because the Ultimate Warrior tried. I think he got like 2 or 3 or something.
I have to think about like the best ones of all time. Like, I mean, Ted DiBiase was so fucking cool.
Mm-hmm. His black glove. Because he actually gave he had a
slave dude that folded him out.
He gave his glove to Marcus D'Angelo, who does the Jake the Snake podcast. Because Marcus is actually wrestling now out of Pittsburgh. Yeah, gave him this black glove. Gave him the original black glove that he had in Mid-South.
Like, the best of all, it is Rowdy Piper, but
oh yeah, in my eyes, in my eyes,
you got to think of like all of them.
Oh,
Junkyard Dog is so cool.
Well, I got him, Craig. I got to know how to put him. That's the only thing that I'm not tech savvy with. Is getting the DVDs that I did, put them on my Experience channel, and I will. I have them, because they're all copyrighted. Oh darn, Shane.
Yeah, my computer needs to restart.
Oh, I see that. Oh darn.
It's all right, dude.
Thank you. We appreciate that, Swish. We appreciate that. And
man, need some love.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You know, tomorrow's just going to be. I mean, it's going to be a low-scoring game. It's going to be a knuckle drag out. You know, tighten up the bootlaces. Hopefully, we can.
I don't know. I think the offense might.
They might surprise people. Like, I mean, you know, the offense needs to run the ball a little better. We didn't do it in Philly, so we can't have 2 games in a row like that. There's, you know.
Do you think Najee will sit out most of the game?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think
you put Warren in. I think you run shit. Put Warren in, have him be the guy, and then Mount Washington and Freiermuth
So
over
I
the
think
middle.
I think Freiermuth could have a big
Picks for the
game.
score.
What's that?
What's
Shane?
that?
Picks for the score, since we're not going to be able to do that tomorrow.
Picks for the score?
Yeah, for the Steelers.
Well, I mean, I 24-17 Pittsburgh.
I
I'm
think
gonna
it's
go.
28-21 Steelers.
See, I'm going lower. I'm gonna go 23-17. Somewhere in there.
Oh wow.
23-14.
Well, usually Raven fans don't tell us. Did he mean a good luck in a good way, or good luck like you're getting your ass kicked? Good luck, because some Ravens fans are kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think they're being smart asses though.
You know what I hope? I hope that Warren gets a couple screen passes, and I want to see that open up too. 16-13. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, see, Afton's on my kind of shell.
She's on
Like,
your
I
radar
think it's
there.
like it's a low scoring game.
But I remember one time when I went to see the Ravens, they didn't even have Ravens and Steeler game, and the Steelers didn't even have a running back, and they had Meweldy Moore playing. Remember him? And he was the only running back that we had that game because everybody else was hurt, and we still beat the Ravens. And that's when we had Ray Lewis. They had Ray Lewis. Oh, he was being nice this time. Oh, okay. Kelly says 17-14
Good
Steelers.
score.
Yeah, Kelly's also like Afton Kelly, totally on my.
I like to
Knockers.
see Jalen Warren get another touchdown. Like our Russian touchdowns are not very many. Besides, Justin Fields, and I'm never going to win that Russell Wilson 5 rushing touchdowns. I'm not winning that.
I think it's all fun.
Well, unless it was he had 3 in the season and I needed 2 more, and the weather will be a factor tomorrow. It was snowing a little bit up this way. It was snowing pretty good this morning.
It snowed. It snowed all day till about noon. Then picked up a little bit more after.
Good old Western. Oh Jesus Christ! Not Westmoreland County.
23-20 Ravens.
I hope you're wrong too, but
yeah.
That one, that looks like a good score, but I just don't want to.
It's up there in that.
I'll just go 24-17. 14-10. Greg says 14-10 Steelers. Okay. Yeah, I think the defense is going to play a lot better than they played last week. I think they have a lot more pride. I know Elliott's not playing, as far as I know. I mean, I'll see tomorrow the total people that aren't playing. I mean, Pickens ain't playing, but also too. I'll do when I do tomorrow. When I do something, I'll just do the. What the hell you call it? Oh, Tom says 2019. 2019 Pittsburgh, Tom.
It's what I'm assuming. He says.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming too. And Mean says 28-16 Steelers. So we're all taking. I
think it's a lower score, but you'll be fine. We're gonna win this one. It's gonna be hilarious.
Oh my god! Mark's gonna probably dive into the fucking Three Rivers fucking river if they win.
I tested going across the Mon River. He's like, "This is the river starts with the M." I'm like, "That's right."
Did you explain to Mark about the Mon and how it's like hopeful but toxic?
I've swam in the Mon.
Oh,
I know, dude. You got radiation poisoning.
That's why you've been.
When I was in college, a neighbor had one of those pontoon boats. You'd go down there.
Nobody knows about the Mon, dude. Like Kenny would.
Yeah.
No, well,
no.
We'll have to. Go ahead, Gene. You can answer
true.
that question.
I was just
Galvin's question.
I was gonna say, like,
Perfect.
Concerned about Pickens. Absolutely, dude. He's the top 3, top 4, top 5. I don't care. Receiver in the league. Does that
I
make
think Mark
the Steelers worse?
I think everybody else will just have to step up.
That's my whole point. Like, if you can't win without him, this is like the mantra of the Steelers. if that guy is like the best one in your room and you cannot win without him, you
Then
don't
it's bad.
deserve to win.
Right. Okay, I see your point there. Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I see what you're saying.
get out of here, dude. Yes, he's like one of the greatest of all time. So was AB.
Now, let me ask you a question. Would you welcome Dante Johnson back?
No,
No? Okay.
he chose his path.
Well, I mean, he got traded. I mean, but
He chose his path. Dude, you get traded, you get traded.
okay.
He
But
chose
if
his
he,
path.
but he's getting
Does he
waivers.
want to come back in? So if you go like triangle wise,
Right.
would you come back? And
Would you?
your
You wouldn't take him
teammates
then?
would be
Okay.
like, that's that guy. Fuck
Nah,
off.
I agree with that.
Okay.
If you can help out the team, you take them back.
Yeah, I mean,
Say it, Shane.
They could help out. You know, they could if they definitely could use another set of hands in that.
Yeah, but would you take him back as a teammate?
It's a business. This isn't you know, it's a business.
well, I don't know. I mean, he's in football shape. Okay, would you take what receiver would you take if you had a choice? Beckham or Dante Johnson if you were needing a receiver right now for the Steelers?
I'd take a red shirt.
A red shirt.
Yeah, I'd take someone that actually struggled
Like
to make it
who?
into the league.
Before you take either one of those two?
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Feel the Steel. Yeah, I agree. Shane, what about you? Would you take Beckham, Dante Johnson, or somebody that's still
I
on the
would
team?
take either of them. I mean, it doesn't matter to me, right? At this point, and it's not like one particular Steeler. Even Pickens, he spreads the ball around. Wilson does so. You know,
Okay.
Pickens is missed though because he's
So
so
say,
athletic
you
and
say
he's so has such
DJ.
great hands.
Well, I mean,
So-
DJ's route running is very, very good, but I mean, he's just
He is.
Well,
doesn't catch touchdowns.
DJ's route running is known for Pittsburgh. Apparently, he hasn't shown it on two teams.
Well, he was
Yeah, yeah.
Carolina. I'm surprised Carolina got. And he had like what, almost 400 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Look at his touches versus his,
But I see what Gene's saying. There was a reason that the Steelers traded him. They saw something
Right.
that they didn't like, and they thought
No,
they
his
could.
attitude. That'd be first and foremost. Besides,
But you can get him at like basement bargain pricing. You know,
But would you take him, Shane? Like, I don't care if it's like, all right, so the worst garbage pail kid.
Yeah, I would try to, because that Roman Wilson or whatever that kid's name is, that
kid's going to be behind the 8 ball
knows.
now. But I mean, they thought that Roman Wilson was going to be the slot receiver, which it didn't happen. You know.
I mean, I would take AB over DJ.
Okay, Afton said it didn't fit what Smith was doing with the offense. Afton,
correct.
Shit.
But it's not about Smith.
Oh, well, let's answer this one. Mom says, who would you drop off the roster to pick somebody up? Who would you drop?
Najee.
What?
Hear me out on this. This is not like a bad thing to say.
Okay.
Like, if you had to cut players, who are you going to pay for next year? So Najee's on the block. Also, Shane dropped out.
Shane
He's
has issues with his. I'll bring him back on, I hope. He's had internet problems. But anyway, go ahead.
So Najee's the one I would drop. Not because I hate him.
Okay.
I think you should stay a Steeler, be a Steeler, retire a Steeler. But I don't think he's got the juice that carries like a low-paying team. Think about who we have to sign next year.
We have to sign a lot of people next year.
Yeah, so I'm
Do we
thinking
sign Russell
Pickens gets
Wilson?
his contract.
Pickens. Do we sign Russell Wilson?
Correct. And I
Does
think
Wilson
you
give us a
sign
good
Fields
deal?
again.
Do you think they'll sign both of them?
Correct. And I think Najee is on the block.
I don't think they can keep all of them.
My opinion.
Okay, no, you're entitled to it, and you might be right. I don't know who they get rid of offhand. You know who I'd
Are
like
you
to
gonna get
see.
rid of Warren or
Oh no, I don't want to get rid of Warren, and I don't want to get rid of Najee. I'd get rid of fucking Montavious Adams. I just
but
never.
he's not a money player.
No, he's not, but he's a player where they can put somebody else in, and I don't know why they don't play like that fucking Brendan Fanoco from the Chargers that they sign and they drop and they sign. I don't know why they've never played him. Why haven't they never played him?
I don't know, man. I'm
Yeah.
talking like the top ones that you're gonna drop.
Well,
You don't get rid of those little guys.
you know who they're gonna drop? Probably Cordell Patterson.
Really?
I would drop Cordell Patterson and keep Najee. If I was the GM.
Okay, so drop Cordell, probably
Okay.
like $1 million or $2 million or whatever. Najee, 3 to 5.
I don't
I
know.
don't know,
Well,
man.
it's I don't know. I mean, I don't know. What do these guys think? I don't know. I mean,
He's Smith's guy. Yeah. I'm trying to think like Afton's take.
well, Afton knows her stuff. Oh, he
Yeah.
is a Smith guy, yeah, and he's versatile. Okay, but he's also what 30? Is he going to be 32 or 33 years old?
I don't think Najee's going to stay a Steeler unless he's.
I don't think he's gonna. You know what though? Maybe he's talked to Le'Veon Bell and's like, if they offer you something, take your first thing they offer you, or you're gonna be like me. That could possibly happen too. But I know they talked about it, and they said that he probably won't be a Steeler.
Con can work. Yeah, absolutely. Con can work it, but
I don't know.
It's funny. It's like who wants to be a Steeler? Who actually wants? It's not about like.
Or they sign Russell Wilson and don't sign Fields, because I don't
I
think
think
they
they're
can
going
afford both
to.
of them.
I guarantee they're going to sign both those quarterbacks. But I don't guarantee that. Sorry. I think they're going to try and make both those quarterbacks stay.
Okay, I mean, but they're definitely probably going to have to. And I know we're getting off beaten path about the game, but they're probably going to have to, weigh in the off season, because if what do they got to give up for Fields? What do they got to give to somebody? I don't know. I'm not sure, and it's way away. I mean, I don't know, and I don't know much about college.
Is it about like what you have to pay them or what they want to stay?
Probably what.
All right.
I mean,
so let me go back like old school shit.
Okay.
If you were Roddy Piper, right?
Okay.
Or Sting.
All right. Okay.
We're gonna do
wrestling terminology for Steelers stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where would you want to go?
I
do you
want
to be this high or this high? Do you want to be the heel, Rowdy, or Sting? Sting is like a little dude at this point.
Right. I would go Piper because he was more national known than Sting at that time, even though Sting was good in the South, but not good all around the United States.
So let's go Crow Sting.
Crow Sting, okay. He was well known, but still in his height, I mean, he was
bigger than the NWA.
Yeah, but I don't think he was bigger than Piper. I think Piper in his heyday was huge. Because Piper was So you would want to be a Steeler would want to be Roddy Piper, because you're on a national level where Sting was only at his end of his career with Nitro and WCW. It was good. You know, and better movies. Yes, you're right. Piper did make better movies.
By,
David was actually pretty good.
I mean, it's definitely George C. got it,
Yep.
but I don't
He's
know, man.
okay. I don't know who they're gonna. I don't know, and I don't know if they're gonna sign. They're not gonna put it. They're probably not gonna sign anybody anyway. In the off season, it's gonna a little different, but I don't. You're probably right since they traded Deontay, but also too if they got Deontay at a cheaper price, real cheap. Do you bring him in against Kansas City and
I wouldn't
Cincinnati?
do it.
Okay, okay.
I'd rather pick up Juju.
Well, we ain't getting Juju.
Yeah.
I wish we would have picked up Juju. I wish we would have did pick up. I really do. I really did. But it wasn't happening. Went back to Kansas City, and he had a touchdown against Cleveland, so he's got a Super Bowl ring.
I think it's
I don't
all
know.
funny, dude.
Well, tomorrow's going to be entertaining, and I think Russell Wilson and I wish we could see Hard Knocks now when they're getting ready for this, what they're doing to get ready for this game, like we see, but we'll see it after the fact. Because Tomlin's got somebody that he's going to be talking to, that he's going to be talking to him to get ready for this game, like he did with Herbig against Cincinnati.
I think this is gonna be like a funny contest. Like, is he MVP? Is Saquon? So here's like,
Okay, okay.
I gotta go on it.
Go on a tangent. I'm listening.
All right, Saquon Barkley, right?
See, George got a good one. Keep him away from everybody else.
DJ.
Okay.
Hold on.
Go. Oh, I'll bring it back up. You see it?
So we shut down Saquon Barkley
Okay.
and MVP, right?
Gotcha.
We shut down Lamar Jackson, MVP. Let's see who the MVP is.
I probably going to say it's going to be Josh Allen.
I would agree with that.
Boston
both.
What it is.
Like, if the Steelers can destroy those two players, like, and I'm not saying in like this whole scheme of things, like go win the Super Bowl, blah 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 blah. The Steelers destroyed two of the MVPs.
Right. And if
So
we get the
it.
third opportunity, that'd be in the playoffs. It would be Allen, and we meet him in the playoffs because we need to beat.
Dude, if we shut him down and he loses because he can't do pass, fuck him, dude. Who's the MVP at that point?
Well,
I'm with the Steelers logo is the MVP.
okay, I'll take that. Okay,
Do you understand?
now, yes, I understand. I agree with you. Okay, now Afton said, no, where is DJ heading to his third team this season? I don't know. I think he's probably going to go to a playoff team, and if he's not going to go to Pittsburgh, he's going to go somewhere.
Deontay Johnson? No, he'll go to like the Panthers or whatever.
No, he was already at the Panthers.
I know, he'll go back.
He'll go back. I think he probably goes to would he go to Minnesota? Like
Tampa
Minnesota
Bay?
have Tampa okay. Tampa Bay has some receiver hurt, don't they?
What you guys?
Oh, hey Russ. What's up? Oh, I appreciate it, Russ. I really do. Well, I think I agree with you, Russ, but Gene said no way with the Dante. So if we get him cheap, I'd say yeah, but I don't see it coming. And Gene said no way. Yeah, that could be a scenario, and I don't want to play him 3 times.
No, because we'll play him in the second game.
Yeah, I don't want to play I don't like playing people. I don't like playing team 3 times in a year. I don't like doing it.
Oh yeah, Chicago would not be a bad.
Oh my God, Chicago, fucking just that's like a Bay and wasteland.
Afton, you know where Chicago players go to die.
They go, yeah. Where's Claypool at? Where the fuck is he at? He don't even play anymore, does he?
Mapletron.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh yeah, that's crazy. That's
Hey,
I
I like
I don't
Jeeb.
know. I don't
Jeeb
know.
is
Like
the
I don't know. I just want to see. I just want to see us winning tomorrow. That's all. I mean, I just want. You know what though? I want to see our offense in the second half more than a goddamn minute. That's all they had. I
well.
mean, with 20
So,
minutes against the Eagles on offense.
so, Bubba, do you think this is the best team we've seen in years?
The
Like
best Steeler
meaning,
team.
like
The best Steeler team.
in years, like since probably
Since the Killer Bees. Since the Killer Bee
no.
team.
I'm not get.
I
Yeah, okay.
I
The-
yeah. Well, I think that when that COVID year when they were 11-0, that wasn't a real good. That wasn't a good. The team was just not complete. I don't know. It wasn't complete. It was missing something. I think this is more of a complete team uh, than. But maybe it ranks
95.
up with the. Oh no, 95. No, the 95 team when they were when they went no the 95 when they went against Dallas was a good team, but the offense was just like black and blue blueprint. I mean, it wasn't like we had Cordell as slash, and we had our defense was phenomenal, and we were running the ball. Chase is on the Bills. Oh, I didn't know that.
Season.
Doesn't even have 100 yards this season. Well, let's see. But yeah, I don't know. This team, the 2024 Steelers.
It's one of the best teams I've ever seen.
Okay,
I'm not-
I think I mean without being in without regular season. Now that regular season 2014 was pretty fucking phenomenal. That's when Ben went 15-1. I think they're probably in the last 15 years, this is one of the top teams. But I think the Killer Bees, before they got fucking beat by Jacksonville 45-42, they had a good defense back end, but then it just shit the bed.
So TV, like Tom, like brought it up, and I'm like, so if we shut down the, let's say we shut down, all right,
Okay, there you are.
the Ravens tomorrow.
Yes.
Let me understand that because we might have to play them again.
We might. I don't know. But I don't want to. I don't like
Third
playing
best
people three
Steeler
times.
team, Gavin. Yeah.
Okay. Look. It's this team is better than any team with the Kenny Pickett. This team is better than than Ben's last year.
Do you think they want to win? That would be my question. Like, at the end of the question mark.
Okay, the end of the
Do
question.
they
mark,
want to
yes.
win?
Yes, and they want to win. They want to win for Cam and TJ, and for Russell Wilson, I believe too. I believe Russell Wilson wants to win for the.
I think Mika wants to win. Like, I think they all want to win.
Yeah.
Queen wants to win. Queen's
gonna have a good game tomorrow. Queen's gonna have another good game tomorrow.
Queen went to the Super Bowl and lost. You know what I mean? Like, that's get the fuck out of here.
I mean the best Steeler team ever. The best Steeler team ever was the 76 team that lost, statistically wise, lost to the Raiders. That when the Raiders went and beat Minnesota. That was one of the best teams that ever went to. That team was phenomenal. That Steeler team.
Do you think they're better than the 90s Steelers? 95 Steelers, 94, 95, 96. Do you think they're better?
Running back wise, and running back positions are better than the 95, but the Steeler defense, even though TJ, man, that's hard.
Because the 70s Steelers are fucking crucial.
Yeah. Well, the 70 Steelers. I mean, the 76 Steelers, they fucking crush people and shut people out. But
They
that's
would
when
punch
Franco and
people out.
yeah. So Franco and Rocky didn't play that game, so that's why they lost. They lost both running backs. So I would say it's a different time too because it's different rules.
It's all right. Plaster
Okay.
calf. You
I think this team this year is probably the best it's been in 7 years, 7 or 8.
I think
Like
it's pretty good, dude.
like Gavin said, you know. I think it's good. I now remember that the team when Ben had it and he threw for like 500 yards and shit. That offense with Le'Veon Bell and his when that offense that first and second year with Le'Veon, they were good too offensively. When they had Todd Haley's offense, they were pretty good.
I would
You know.
agree with that. But see, I just watched the documentary about like
Yes.
Brad Scott and Kevin Green.
Yeah, they had Green and Lloyd and Kirkland and Chad Brown and yeah, I think the 76
See, that's a
defense
good,
was probably the best ever. The best ever, even though they
yeah,
shut people out.
76.
But I mean, one of the best linebackers
But
based on
they punch
stats.
people.
Yeah, they kill people. Is TJ Watt with stats and stuff, but TJ doesn't
Did
have.
you see that punch? Like that was like the best frame of the game when he just like literally
That's what he's
his
doing,
full
man.
on fist and punched the football out.
Okay, well,
Hilarious.
like Gavin said, well, yeah,
2017.
Shazier.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
God, that was 8 years ago. And that's when he got hurt in Cincinnati, right? Didn't he get hurt in Cincy?
Yeah. Shazier
Yeah.
got knocked the fuck out. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I mean he did.
No offense
I
to
mean
Shazier. Dude, he was like one of the toughest linebackers. What?
he was fast.
But
He was fast.
don't head tackle.
You can't.
That's
But I just think that the offense of the Steelers is so playing not up to where they need to be. I think they have a playbook right now that they need to open up. I do. I think there's a plays they haven't even ran in their playbook that would be not conservative at all. Like Marty Schottenheimer
well,
fucking
how
doing.
dumb
I
how
just-
dumb listen, how dumb was that flea flicker?
How cool it
Like-
was, how dumbly cool it was. I didn't see it coming.
Like it was dumb, but it's so Pittsburgh.
But
Do you know what I mean?
He thank God Austin. I think Austin caught it. I think it was short, and Austin had to make the catch.
Doesn't
But
matter, dude.
I-
Like it was a smart play.
Yeah, I mean, and they didn't see it coming, and then 2 plays later, it was the fumble.
I'm
Because they
sorry.
were on that drive, and then they would have tied it up. And I mean, it is what it is in Philly. I mean, Philly just. But I just think the Steelers defense is going to come out with a chip on their shoulder because they let the Eagles run rampant on slants and converting, third downs like it was no tomorrow.
Well, I think it's
They can't have
awesome,
that.
dude.
Well, tomorrow
Nah,
we'll
just-
see.
Again,
Tomorrow we'll
like
see.
I always believe that the Steelers have a better plan.
Well, I
than
think
all the
Tomlin
other
has.
teams.
I think Tomlin has something right now that watching this Hard Knocks, like I said. I mean, Tomlin. I'm all and hanging out with Mark and doing these shows with Mark. He's the most positive fucking Steeler. He's the most positive person ever because he lost his luggage. He didn't even have his luggage. He's like, you know what, Bubba? I believe that it's gonna sunshine today, and my luggage is gonna get here. And what happened? His luggage showed up.
Sure.
I think Shane's internet went out because he said he was having computer troubles. Oh wait, he did text me.
Oh no. Shane dead.
Oh, he said my computer. I'll see you tomorrow. I said okay. His computer messed up.
Yeah, it's time to sleep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because it's 11:20. I'm gonna get a hold of you tomorrow.
All right,
I'm
we'll be.
I'm gonna get a hold of you. I'll give you a call tomorrow, and as soon as my fucking oil change and everything's ready to go.
All right.
So
Like if we have to drive my car, it's gonna be fucking.
no, we're not good. No, we're gonna be good.
I have a race car.
That's okay. Yeah, that's what Shane's computer said. Yes. Okay, so, yep, I agree. I agree, Russ. I agree. The Ravens, and I don't like Harbaugh anyway, because he's just on that Hard Knocks. I just think he's a cocky prick. I just don't like him.
I think there's two Harbaughs now,
I don't like either.
and I think they're
Hard balls is what they are. Hard balls is what they're
squishy
brothers
balls.
are. They're not. Yeah, they're not even solid balls. Let's put it that way.
But apparently they can cheat into the NFL. Michigan, whatever. That's like Shano talk, but.
Oh, thanks, Kelly. We'll be doing some lives tomorrow. We'll do some quick lives because we're not streaming because we'll all be watching a game. So,
I think it's awesome.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow, Gene.
Later,
I'll get a hold of
family.
you. Okay. I'll see you. Everybody, hit like and subscribe. We'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Everybody, thanks for tuning on. Steelers 24-17. Wang Herbs, whatever that means. I just like them both too. I hate them.
Wang
But
Harbaugh.
everybody, I hate them. Hey, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey, if you guys are in the area, come to McFadden's. Grab a table, wings, grab some food, some beverages. And Mark's in town. So, and he's going to get up on his sleep. So, but hey guys, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll do something tomorrow somewhere. Gene, thanks Russ for coming on. And Gene, I'll get a hold of you tomorrow.
All right, later, brothers.
Okay, we'll see everybody. Good night, everybody. Go Steelers!